So you've got a senior dog. Tula is my famous little senior. She is 13 and a half and she's doing great. What is a balanced, healthy home recipe to feed? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a great homemade senior dog food recipe. Are you looking to learn more about natural pet health and wellness? You've come to the right place. Click the link to subscribe to Veterinary Secrets. This recipe, it's going to be based on little 25-pound Tula, and this is her total amount of food that she would need for one day. It also has key additional nutrients, such as additional potassium. We're starting with a half a pound. The calculation to work off is 1 pound of animal protein per 50 pounds of body weight fed daily. Tula is 25 pounds. She needs a half a pound of animal protein, so that's what she's gonna get. A half a pound of the turkey, we're gonna chop it up, cook it in the pan. The turkey, it also has other key minerals, such as iron, such as zinc. All those different nutrients, which are really important for an older senior dog. But it's also low in the less healthy fat, the saturated fat. Now, that's why we want to have a healthy dog. Number two, a small amount of an organ meat because it's so nutrient dense. We're feeding chicken liver. It's extremely high in protein, great for muscle maintenance and repair. It's high in an array of the different B vitamins. It's a rich source of vitamin A, great for eye health and immune support. It's really high in iron, key to have normal red blood cell production. It's a good source of zinc, really important for the immune system, along with skin health. Lastly, it's also a good source for selenium, one of the really most important antioxidants. We have less free radical damage. What counteracts those free radicals? It's the antioxidants. Adding in an organ meat, such as this chicken liver, a good way to add those nutrients in. But we're just adding in a small amount. It's going to make up less than 5% of the diet. So we're adding in 1 tablespoon of the cooked liver. Number three, the carbohydrate, brown rice. And it has a bunch of key nutrients. It's a great source of protein, fiber, calcium, good source of iron, good source of B vitamins, even a good source of selenium. It's got that antioxidant in it as well. 1 cup of cooked brown rice. Number four, we're adding in additional veggies. Yes, you've been told to eat your veggies, but they can also offer some great benefits for our senior dogs. Take, for instance, the one study which showed that those dogs which were given these guys carrots 3 times a week showed a marked decrease in certain types of cancer, specifically a breed called Westies. They're really prone to bladder cancer. Those guys that got carrots 3 times a week had something like a 4 or 5 times decreased less chance of developing it. All because of the beneficial nutrients in carrots. So there's a really important add-in, especially for our senior dogs. They're really rich in beta-carotene, key for eye health, immune health. Great source of fiber, great source of the antioxidants, which I think play a big key role in ultimately preventing cancer. And carrots, they're super cost-effective. Safe, good source of fiber, also can really help clean your aging dog's teeth, and they don't cost very much. Get these into a homemade dog food recipe. Then the super nutrient, kale. Kale is considered one of the most vitamin and mineral dense vegetables you're gonna eat personally that you can also give to your dog. But especially it's got some big, really important medicinal ones. So kale, it's also really high in many of these antioxidants. We're thinking about it more than anything. It's gonna play a big key role in helping your dog's immune system, ultimately potentially preventing serious diseases such as cancer. But it's got other anti-inflammatory components to it. It has a bioflavonoid called quercetin within the kale, as well as other additional bioflavonoids. And that can really help. It can help your dog's skin if we're dealing with a dog that has allergies. It can help for cognitive function. It can help for arthritis, being a natural anti-inflammatory. All of that coming from kale. Get kale in there as well. I'm adding in approximately 1/2 cup of, moderately packed kale. And then for the carrot, it's gonna add into about another 1/2 cup. So in total, we're gonna have about 1 cup of uncooked carrots and kale. Tula's gonna be eating all of these today. Yum. Next, olive oil. It's got a great balanced fatty acid profile. Olive oil, it's really high in vitamin E. It's one of the most important antioxidants. So important to help scavenge these free radicals, to prevent serious cell damage, i.e. prevent things such as cancer. But it also helps for cognitive decline, immune function, even for arthritis. Also is a good source of the omega-3 fatty acids, which are so key for so many of the normal body systems going on in our dog and can really support what's happening in our aging dog. I mean, supporting those aging organs, supporting the joints, supporting the skin, supporting the brain. All that stuff coming from olive oil, so that's gonna be in our recipe. We're gonna be adding in 1 tablespoon. We need additional calcium to make this a balanced recipe because we're not including bones. We know calcium is such an important nutrient for healthy bones, healthy joints and ligaments. So that's why it's in our diet. We're gonna add in half a teaspoon or 650 milligrams. Next, additional omega-3 fatty acid supplementation. Really important for an aging dogs. This is our krill oil supplement. If you were to pick just one supplement to add into your dog's diet, I would say add in an additional good quality omega-3 fatty acid supplement. They've literally been studied to be beneficial for virtually everything going on in our aging senior dog. So important for skin health, so important for joint health, so important for cognitive dysfunction, so important for acting as a natural anti-inflammatory. And many of the diseases affecting our dogs as they age, it's because of inflammation. That can target the liver, hence liver disease, target the kidney, hence kidney disease. All those things can benefit from a good quality EFA supplement. So get your dog on one of these. I'm gonna add in one 500 milligram krill oil capsule to make this a really balanced senior dog food diet, and one that's going to include additional nutrients to specifically help support the joints along with the intestinal tract, etc. I encourage you to add in a good quality dog supplement, one that's going to have glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, other nutrients to support the joints. Ideally, additional probiotics, so key for overall health of your dog. Number one, support the gut, the intestinal tract, which really needs help now, but secondarily, help support the overall immune response. Get a good probiotic in there as well. Additional antioxidant, vitamins, and minerals. We already know how important the antioxidants are, especially to prevent some of the serious dog diseases, i.e. cancer. Get some of those in too. Then other additional nutrients which potentially support the immune system, helping fight off some of these big serious diseases that are trying to crop up, such as colostrum, which is found in our supplement. Then lastly on our supplement, a really important anti-inflammatory herbal ingredient, the 95% curcumin, which is proven to be very beneficial for degenerative joint disease, so beneficial for cognitive decline, helping naturally decrease inflammation. And now we know now for some people that consume curcumin, even at just low amounts, they have marked decreased levels of certain types of cancer. It can really help your dog. Get your dog on additional 95% curcumin. I'm going to be adding in 1 scoop of our supplement. Then last but not least, I forgot to talk about the ground flax. Very common as our dogs age, they can have difficulty defecating. They don't retain as much moisture in the colon, the stool gets much firmer. It's hard for them to go to the bathroom. Additional fiber can really help that. So you can add in additional fiber along with some other really beneficial nutrients inexpensively in the form of ground flax. So the ground flax, it's high in fiber, it's high in key antioxidants such as the additional vitamin E. So beneficial for animals. It's high in things called ligands, which have proven cancer protective effects. It's also a really important source of the omega-3 fatty acids. No, it's not as bioavailable as what's in the krill or fish oil, for instance, but it's got additional omega-3 fatty acids. And that can really help your dog for joint disease, for skin disease, etc. So all that comes from this ground flax. Get some of this in your dog's diet. Because it's the daily amount for Tula, we're adding in 1/2 tablespoon. Cook the rice. It's rapidly cooked. I've actually made a little bit extra, so I can have some of it later today too. Number 2, the turkey, 1/2 pound's been chopped up. It's cooking in here. Number 3, the chicken liver. There's about 1 tablespoon cooking there. Number 4, the veggies, 1/2 cup of loosely packed kale. We're gonna cook that up as well. And I added in about 1 teaspoon of the olive oil just to saute it. Let's just see how close to a cup this is. I think it's going to be about 1 cup, maybe a little bit more than that. Okay. Our protein, our carrots, kale, and our 1 tablespoon of a chicken liver. There it is. That's the start. Yum. We're adding in 1 cup of cooked brown rice. There's a cup. In total, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. In total, we're adding in 1 tablespoon of olive oil, but we used 1 teaspoon to saute. So I'm going to add in 2 more teaspoons. And with what came out of the frying pan, we've now got, in total, 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here. The calcium carbonate, which is ground eggshell, 1/2 teaspoon, about 650 milligrams. The ground flax, it happens to be an Ultimate Canine Advanced container, Oh, keep your containers. They make for good multi-purpose things. We're adding in about a half a tablespoon. Next, the krill oil. Tula's getting 1 capsule. But to mix it well, to make sure she consumes all of it, I'm actually going to use a garlic press. Breaks the capsule open, but all the stuff oozes out and it does not get on my hand. 1 capsule squished, we're going to mix that up. Last but not least, our Ultimate Canine Advanced Plus. 1 scoop for Tula's new dog food. Yum. Mix it well. Try not to eat it yourself. Actually, it doesn't smell too bad. I mean, I'd think twice about eating it. Okay, essential fatty acid, calcium, Ultimate Canine, all mixed in together. There it is. There is Tula's daily ration of food, and it looks pretty good. Yummy. The Balanced Senior Dog Food Diet, the Balanced Senior Dog Food Recipe. Great, nutritious, and healthy for our senior dogs. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets of how to make a balanced, healthy, homemade dog food diet. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and when you click that link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.